Okay. Yeah, my number one viewer. Good evening. Good evening. Let me know your name in the comments section. I hope I'm audible. Let me know the name of my number one viewer in the comments section. It looks like that person will be going with a gift this night. May I know your name, my number one viewer? Let me know your name in the comments section. Ibrahim. That is nice. Ibrahim, after this live section, just reach out to me for a gift. Ibrahim, after the live section, for being my number one viewer today, reach out to me via Telegram for a gift. I won't tell you what the gift is. Just reach out. Your location will determine what will be the gift. Okay. Thank you. Good evening, Leos. Yeah, those that are joining us. You are all welcome. I can see more persons are joining. Please, while you join, do well to share the link of the live section so that more persons will join us. Please share the link. Share the link, please, across your different socials. Okay, you're in Nigeria. Okay. Ibrahim is in Nigeria, so I would give you some data subscription. I would give you data subscription for being my number one viewer today. So reach out to me by Telegram. Reach out to me by Telegram for that. You send me your number with the network. I would subscribe your data. That is my Telegram username at Ozamaka G. Okay, please. While you are joining the live, please share the link. I'm trying to post across my different socials so that other persons can join us. So please share the link across your socials so that more persons will join the space. All right. So while we are waiting for others to join us, let me just open the platforms that I'll be using to teach today while I'm waiting for others to join us. Okay. Okay, I need more persons to join the live. Share the link to the live space so that more persons can join us. Share the link to the live so that more persons can join us. Okay, you're welcome, Ibrahim. Let me know those that are here already. You can let me know your name in the comment section. Tell me your name in the comment section while you join. Tell me your name in the comment section. I would love to know you. All right, Ibrahim, I can see your message on Telegram. Yeah, I will send to you after the live. I've seen your message. Okay, do all to share the link to the live. Share the link to the live. I want more persons to join us this night. Share the link to the live stream. I want more persons to join the live stream this night. 6 persons are here. Please share the link. Share the link to the live stream. I want more persons to join us tonight. I've shared it across my socials and we'll be starting up soon. Okay, I can see you there. I can see this person. That name looks difficult to pronounce. Yeah, I can see Gupta. Gupta, I'm doing very good. How are you doing too? Um, all right, that is Mesh. Okay, I hope I called that name very well. Philip is actually your username. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining. Yeah, Gupta, it's been a while. Hope you are doing good. I hope you are doing very good. Okay. Let's keep joining the live stream. Let's invite our networks. Invite everybody as much as you can to join the live stream. Invite as much as you can to join the live stream because I have a lot to teach this night. I have a lot to teach, and I wouldn't just want one or two persons to learn from what I have to teach. I need a good number of persons to learn. Let's get up to like 50 persons live with us before we proceed. Yeah, Oscar, thank you very much. Mr. Oscar, excited here. You're welcome. Yeah, let's share the link, please. Please share the link to the live stream. I would appreciate if you do that. I would appreciate it if you share the link to this live stream. Yeah, Gaurav Gupta, good to hear that you are doing good. Thank you for joining us from your location. Okay, more persons can join in. Please share the link so that more persons can join us. Okay. Share the link, please. I want more people to join us, more persons to join this live stream. Yeah, while you are joining us, please let me know. Yeah, today we'll be looking into how to spot coins to trade as a futures trader alongside with other things. We'll also be having our live market analysis today. So, like I said, I have a lot for us to tonight. So I just want more persons to join the stream so that we'll proceed. I have a lot of alphas for us tonight. I have a lot of alphas for us tonight. So this is an interesting topic that good number of people have been, asking me about. How do you do this? How do you do that? So tonight I want to put you through on that very topic. It's a very, very important topic. We are still on our series of market deep. Money is being made. So regardless of the market deep, we are looking out for opportunities through which you can make money. So tonight's live stream promises to be very, very impactful and knowledge packed. So I would want more persons to join before we proceed. I'll be starting up the live stream in the next 2 minutes. That is at exactly 20 minutes past 8. 20 minutes past 8. That is when I'll be starting up. Yeah, If you are joining the space, do well to let me know. You can tell me your name. You can tell me your name. I can see Vicky Best that is greeting. Vicky Best, thank you for joining. Can see you here. So do well to let me know. Let me know your name. And also you can tell me in the comment section what you would want to learn from me tonight. I could add it to my lessons, my teachings for those nights. Okay, this is already 19 minutes past 8. At exactly 20 minutes past 8, we'll be starting up the live. I can see a good number of people are joining already. So do well to invite more persons. Invite as many people as you can. Invite as many as you can to join us in tonight's live stream. Okay. Yeah, this is 20 minutes past 8. I think we have to start up. Depends on your location. I mean, UTC plus one or the West African time. So, good evening, everyone. Good evening to all my listeners. Good morning, good afternoon. Depends on your location. Please, if you are in those live stream tonight, do all to click on the like button and also subscribe to this YouTube channel. Click on the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and try to also engage in the comment section while we proceed. I'm open to take your questions. I'm open to take your topic suggestions or what you want to learn from me in the course of this live stream series. This is actually a series. I hope we know that. Yeah, it's a series. In the current state of the market, like I said, or like I always say, the market calls for learning. A minute, please. I'm coming. I'm trying to plug in my PC. Okay, I needed to be sure that my PC is charging so that what happened the last time won't, the very first time I mean, won't happen again. All right, so in this current state of the market, one of the best approach to follow the market currently is learning. Learning. I hope I'm very audible. Let me know if I'm audible in the comment section. I want to be sure that I'm very audible. So let me know if I'm audible in the comment section. Let me know if I'm audible in the comment section, please. Hello, am I audible? I'm not seeing any comments yet. I hope I've not gone up. Am I audible? Okay. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you very much. I was about to type. Let me be sure that I'm audible. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, this states in the cryptocurrency market, one of the best approach to follow, or one of the best things to do in this point in time is to do what? Learn, acquire knowledge, acquire the skills, that would help you make money even in a market condition like this, and the skills that would also help you make money in the bull market condition. That is when the whole market is green and bullish. So this live stream is basically aimed at empowering you with the knowledge you need to be a successful cryptocurrency trader. I've been in the cryptocurrency industry for years now, and I will tell you that one of the best things you have to do for yourself if you really want to succeed as a trader is to acquire knowledge. Knowledge comes first. Keep acquiring the knowledge, and then you'll see yourself growing and making money in the space. That is just the fact. So, today we'll be looking into some topics around futures trading. In my last live stream, I taught you how to trade futures, how to place a trade using the futures platform. And yeah, after the live stream, I uploaded a video today on how to trade futures using the mobile device. I remember I promised you that during my last live stream. For those of you that are using mobile device and perhaps finding it difficult to use, your device to place trade on futures, I dropped a video record on that today. So do well to go to the video section and check out the video on that, how to trade futures using the Hello Bank exchange on your mobile device or the tablet once you're using the app. So yeah, so we learned a few stuffs during the last live stream, and we also did some live market analysis. We looked into the Bitcoin and we looked into SEO. The BTC got our entry. Yeah, BTC got our entry and is currently on the downward side. I don't know how many persons that took the trade on Bitcoin. How many of you were able to follow up and you took the trade on Bitcoin? Is there anyone that took the trade on Bitcoin? Anybody here that took the trade on Bitcoin according to our last analysis section? The live section we held on Sunday. Is there anyone that took a trade on Bitcoin based on that? Okay, I'm still checking out to know if there is any. Somebody reached out to me that he took a trade on SEO, although SEO didn't get to our entry level, but it's been dropping since then. So somebody reached out to me yesterday that he took a trade on SEO. So he was able to find a lower entry when he saw that it has actually gone below our entry. So if you took those any of those trades, congratulations to you because by now you should be on profit. Yeah, on profit by now. I'm still looking out to know if she would eventually retest to our entry, or maybe towards the section today, we'll still look into it together to know if we'll have another entry for SU or any other coin at all. Because I also plan to give you a live analysis section on both the Bitcoin and any other coin that we'll be getting tonight. So in tonight's section, I'll be teaching you how to spot coins to trade. You know, this one challenge that some traders actually face. You understand your technical analysis quite all right, but you find it difficult to know the coins to trade. Maybe you're a daily trader, a swing trader, an intraday trader, or whatever trader you are, but you're finding it difficult to know how to choose coins to trade. Yeah, I've seen a lot of traders ask me this question: how do I choose coins to trade? Do I just go to the market randomly, or open an exchange randomly, or go to my trading view randomly and just pick up coins? It's been a question that a lot of traders have been asking. I don't know if you are a trader here and you've also been wanting to learn this. So you can drop your comment in the comment section. Let me know if you've been aspiring to learn something like this, how to spot coins or gems to trade as a futures trader. Now, if you remember quite well in my last stream, I told you that trading requires what? Time. It requires time. Don't think that a successful futures trader just goes to trading view, analyze Bitcoin, pick random coins and analyze. No, it takes time to properly analyze coins and pick out a gem that would be good to trade as a futures trader. You have to know that futures trading requires volatility in the market. If you're a trader and a futures trader, you're basically someone that trades only the major cap coins. What are the major cap coins actually? They are the top 10 coins in our coin market cap. I'll be showing you this stuff today on the screen. I promised you that. If you go to your coin market cap, the top 10 coins in your coin market cap or on the coin market cap there are called the major cap coins. Okay. I'll still talk more about this while we dive deep into technical analysis course. That would be as we proceed actually. So there are people who just go to the market or go through their trading view and scan through the major cap coins and trade. It's actually okay. But if you really want to make money off market volatility as a futures trader, which is basically one of the things that we consider, you have to do what? Understand the strategy that is needed for you to scan through the market and pick good coins to trade. And pick what? Good coins to trade. I need more persons to be in this life. Like, I wouldn't want to just teach this to a few persons. I want good number of people to be here to learn this particular topic because it's a very, very important topic for you as a trader. So you don't just go pick maybe the Bitcoin and say you're always trading the Bitcoin or just the Ethereum or the Solana or the BNB. At times, these coins tend to be slow in their movement. You know that before the price of Bitcoin drops by 2%, it requires large funds, large liquidity. You understand? It requires large trading volume, large liquidity, large funds before it moves. It either drops or increases by 2%. Unlike the low cap coins that we have. And if you basically want to make profit off futures trading, it's always important you don't just scan through the Bitcoin alone or the majors. You do what? Look out for the low cap coins. Mostly low cap coins that are actually volatile. They are what? Actually volatile. Whenever let me just digress a little. When it comes to cryptocurrency prop firm tradings, I always value prop firms that have, low cap coins, not just the ones that will give you metal cap coins to trade. That will be difficult. Their price movement before you. Let's assume that you're working with 25x leverage, for example, in your futures. I taught you what leverage is in our previous live stream. So 25x leverage, for example, and you want to make like 50% or 100% profit target on a particular pair in a day that is within 24 hours. As an intraday trader that you are, intraday traders basically goes into the market and exists within 24 hours. So peradventure you want to trade and make about 50% or 100% profit in a particular trade. I'm telling you, the Bitcoin might not really be the best option for you, neither with the Ethereum or the BNB, because before these guys or these coins drops or increases by 2%, 3%, it takes time. At times their volatility are so much that their volatility are so low that you can even stay the whole of 24 hours and you're just seeing 1% up, 1% down, 1% up, 1% down. Just like what the Bitcoin has been doing today. Though a scalper can scalp with a high leverage, but imagine you with a low leverage. You just be moving up and down. Bitcoin has gone to so and so price. Before you know it, it goes up again just that way. But you as a trader, you are looking out for what? Where is the money? Where is the volume? Where is the liquidity? Where is the volatility? That's what I'm looking out for. You're not just there to trade, utility projects or maybe good coins. Somebody will be like, I want to just trade utility based coins. Like, you're here to make your money. So it's always advised to just go for what? Projects that have that volatility that you need. See the way I put it? You need the volatility as a trader you are. So that's what I'm going to be teaching you this night. I'll be teaching you different means through which I use to spot coins to trade in futures. All right. So follow me through. I'll be putting you through on that. Then after that section, we'll also be having our live market analysis section, and that will be based on the coins we choose or select from the different websites I'll be teaching you how to use. All right. So first thing first, we'll be using the coin market cap or CoinGecko. These two are basically aggregator platforms that you can use, and it's important for every cryptocurrency beginner or even every cryptocurrency trader to know how to use these two platforms, either the CoinGecko or the Coin Market Cap. So I'll be sharing my screen now to show you how to use these platforms as a trader you are. Then after the coin Jeko, we'll go through other websites. What I want you to do this night is get a pen or your notebook on your device and be writing down the different platforms or the different steps that I'll be giving you this night. It is very, very important, please. So let me share my screen with you now. Let me share my screen with you. Let me share my screen with you. All right, I hope you can see my screen. I hope you can see my screen very well. Can you all see my screen? Let me know in the comment section if you can. If you are here, do want to subscribe, invite more persons to join us. All right, good. Thank you. So we'll be using the coin gecko. I even prefer the coin gecko to the coin market cap. So this is the coin gecko. Okay. So I'm opening the coin gecko now. So I'm opening the coin gecko. This is the coin gecko. Now, when you wake up in the morning as a trader, you want to basically dive deep into trading or dive into your trading view to trade. When you come to the CoinGecko platform, you look at for what the total market cap. As of today or currently, total cryptocurrency market cap is at 2.3 trillion. Let me zoom it out so that you'll see it very well. I think in my next live stream, I should be using my screen to do this so that you guys will be seeing the view very well. Market cap currently is at 2.367 trillion dollars, not naira, $1 trillion, not Ghana cedis or these dollars. All right. And then the trading volume, 24 hours trading volume is 122.117 billion. 122.117 billion. It's always important you compare your daily trading volume so that you know how trading activities is going on in the cryptocurrency industry. The Bitcoin dominance is at 56.8%. I basically prefer using the CoinGecko to check up all these data because we are having more pairs listed on CoinGecko than on the coin market cap. Okay, so this market cap data that I have seen here now is based on the coins listed here. Yeah, so that's why I basically prefer using this guide to analyze the market. So the dominance is at 56.8%, Bitcoin dominance. Ethereum dominance is at 9.90. That is way low. I was telling somebody that I remember back then in 223, yeah, when we were seeing Ethereum dominance higher than no times two of this. Ethereum dominance was much than this, but currently everything is just on the Bitcoin, and then other coins, including the USDT. So the Bitcoin dominance, you during my last live stream that I always check out the Bitcoin dominance mostly at the beginning of the week. Like during my weekend analysis, I also trading view so that I would know what is my expectation for the Bitcoin dominance and know how I will go about trading both the Bitcoin and the altcoins. I'll teach you that tonight. Okay. So this is the Ethereum dominance, 9 points. The main thing that put us here now is how do I basically know coins that I can trade as a futures trader? Maybe you just came up on a Sunday or on a Monday, on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Today is what? Today is Wednesday. It's trending. It's what? Trending. I go to my trending to check out coins that are trending. Coins that are trending are basically the projects that people are showing more interest in. And remember, I said something earlier that what we are looking out for is what? Volatility, not just utility here or good coins or whatever you might call it. We are looking out for what? Volatility, volume, interest. And what drives that volatility of volume? The interest of the traders. So that the coin is trending simply means that what people are really searching up for these pairs here, either for one reason or the other. So I will click on the more, view more. So here on my trending, I can see uni. One of my students traded this pair. That was today or yesterday. Yeah, this is uni. Uni, zero, Penju. Okay, the Bitcoin is also trending. The Asta, Solana, Hype, Tar, AAVE, and the rest of them. Now, for me, I will check out for the top five trending coins, or I can just check out for the top six. I basically go more for the top five trending coins. Listen up very well, please. Now, in these trending coins, their volume, the volume of this guy here, 24 hours volume is high, 610 billion. Okay, 610 million. This one here is also high, 868 million. So basically, these two guys are having good trading volume towards the upside in the last 7 days, range and upside in the last 7 days. Then this guy here, 96 billion, a good volume as well, towards the downside. I'm looking at this stuff. I'm actually taking out this gives you a kind of a direction of its trend towards the downside here. And in the last 7 days, it has dropped by 17%. So imagine that you knew about this system and you spotted this guy, pendulum, maybe on Monday. You took a trade on it, then see you by now, you should have been making good profits trading this particular pair. And one thing about this trending is that it changes. But whenever you see a coin trending for days, just know that perhaps you came on a Monday, that coin is on trending. You came on a Tuesday, it's still on trending after 24 hours. My dear, look into that particular project and analyze it. There is trading opportunity in it. Asta here, last 7 days has increased by 27%. You can see the destiny is towards the top side. Solana is also here. So we'll be looking into this zero, layer zero, ZRO, Uni, Pendulum, and then Asta. We already looked into the Bitcoin in the last live stream, and we'll still do that today. Asta. So these are the guys I would basically consider analyzing them as a futures trader because I'm looking out for what interests traders or where the interest of traders are. Please, if you can hear me very well, let me know in the comment section. I want to be sure that you're following. I hope you're all following the live stream. If you're following up, drop your comment, drop a fire emoji in the comment section if you are following up. If you are following up, drop a fire emoji in the comment section. I want to be sure that everyone is following up. If you are following up, drop a fire emoji in the comment section. Let me be sure. Drop a fire emoji in the comment section. Let me be sure that you're following up. Okay. I can see those who are actually following up here. Just two persons. Why? I need to see more persons dropping their comments that they are actually following up. So we are in the trending section of the coin Gecko, Zero, Uni, Pendulum, and Asta, then So here I'll take note of these coins. If I want to make things like easier for me, I compare and contrast using different platforms. This is what I mean. I'll check out on the coin Gecko, the trending pairs, then I'll go to another platform that will teaching you how to use, which is this, the CoinList. This platform as well. I'll use it as well. Then compare the coins that are basically in this top trending on the coin Gecko and check them out here as well. Then choose the top five and analyze them. That's what I basically do. Now, you go to the top trending. Like this, we're having all these pairs here. Okay. Now I'll come down to those platform here. CoinList, you can check it out. I will type the name in the comment section. The first, or somebody can do that actually, coinlace.com. Now when you come to this place, it's always important to create an account. This is actually my account on this. I hope I'm logged in. Okay, yeah, I'm logged in. So um you create your account and log into this platform here. When you log in, this is what you'll see. Let me go to the home page. That question, how do I spot coins to analyze as a futures trader, is what I'm treating this night. So follow up, please. Okay, now when you go to the homepage of this coin list here, you see this unlock smarter trading opportunities. Sorry, smarter crypto trading, real-time crypto analytics tools and data for funding rates, margin borrow, and arbitrary opportunities across cryptocurrency exchanges. Completely free. Yeah. So live market snapshot. You see all these details here. You see all this information. You can use it for different stores, but I'm not going to use it today for spotting coins to trade. So what we basically need here is top funding arbitrage spots, analyze for spots and futures. If you don't want to go through that place, you can come through this place, funding arbitrage. Then you go for futures to futures arbitrage. Okay, that is, can go for that. Now, when you come here, the exchange you are using matters. Since you are using the L bank is not here. I will always use the MEX and the Binance. You know why I use MEX? If you have basically tried using MEX, you know that MEX is very good at listing different projects. So I basically use the MEX and then the Binance to check out what I want to check out. Now I will check out the coins that are basically show up. I'll check out the coins that are in this my trending that I can find here. This is more like an arbitrary trading platform, okay? That you can use to compare and contrast this in. Here we have the strategy, we have the current rates, we have the APR, and then the current spread. So we had something like uni there. We had something like uni, we had something like zero, and some other guys like that. So let me check out other top trending coins that we had here. Hype is here, Solana, TUA, AAVE, Trump. Let me just stop at this Trump here. Okay. So now let me check out this side. As at in the morning today, when I was checking this guy, I saw that uni here earlier today, but uni is no longer here. So okay, we have the GTC here, C98, Max, ING Giggle. Okay, DXDY. I want to check if there's any of those pairs trending that I can find here. Okay, we have all this here. AVO. So for now, there are no trending pairs that are currently at the top lists of this place. So let's go to Rio. There are no trending pairs that are okay. Zero, a zero. This I said a zero. What is the name again? Layer zero, zero, zero is here. So zero is here. So we have to consider looking into zero. Zero is number one on this thing and it's also here. So that is interesting. Okay. All right. So for now, what we are going to have in here is zero. So that would make me add zero in one of my lists to analyze for the coins that I need to analyze. Okay. Now the best time to check out all this stuff is either at night or early in the morning. At night is not this 8 p.m. or not this 8 p.m. Best time to check out this stuff is either use early in the morning, like let's say like 5, 6 a.m in the morning, or use your night 11 p.m., 12 p.m. is okay at night. Okay, I'm telling you the time that I've basically tried and it worked for me. So now this zero, since we saw zero here, what will I do next? I will move down to my chart. I'll move down to my chart and I'll do what? Analyze zero. This was our last section analysis on the Bitcoin, and you can see it's playing out very well. So I will check out zero, ZRO USDT. We are using the L Bank platform, so I'm looking for the perpetual pair on L Bank. If you don't have an account with L Bank yet, you can check out my YouTube channel to get a link to create an account. So this is this coin here, zero. Now let's say that this is the first time you're analyzing a pair. As an analyst, you are. It's always important you check from the higher time frames. Okay. I always advise that check from the higher time frame so that you get the big picture there, which is the context of that particular coin you're analyzing. So zero actually dropped to this level, and then we've been having this bullish movement since this year, January. That is last month. So now let me check out the weekly time frame. From the weekly time frame, I can spot out my key zones. Yeah, my key zones are my support and resistance. For those that would say support and resistance doesn't work again, it still works. It works. I still use them. I'm a pure price action trader. So I still use my support and resistance to do analysis. It works for me. So from what we are having here, let me try and increase my screen light. Oh, it's already at the highest. All right, so from what we're having here, I can see that this place is actually a key zone for this zero. You can see this, it has tested this place this week. Why is it important to mark key levels or structural levels on your chart? It would help you know your actual exit and entry points in a particular pair that you want to analyze. Okay, I'm just doing this because of this live space. If it's a personal analysis, I don't really mark all these stuffs. At times I mark it if the need be, and then I will delete it. I don't like seeing all these lines on my chart, but they are basically tools I use for my analysis. So this is the nearest key zone I'm seeing here. Yeah, and already it has tested this level this week. You can see that zone. It has tested that level this week. Now let's go down to our daily time frame. From the weekly here is looking bullish, but having some wicks at the top on the weekly. Okay, I hope you're all following. I hope you're all following. That's my nearest key zone. That is why I just marked only that one. I'm not so interested in other key zones. That is the nearest. Then after this, I have should be this level. Let's zoom in and check the next nearest key zone that we're having on this particular pair. Is this level? Or we're having an area there, not just use an area. I want to spot up the areas very well. Okay, so this is how you carry out your analysis. All right, so what are the levels I spotted here? This place, then this place, then the below this level as well. So these are, the key levels I'm having after this one here. This is the next level to consider. And yeah, considering looking at this guy here, it's been on an uptrend. We had this high here, then it dropped here and continued moving up. So from the daily time frame, the trend is actually bullish. But when you see a candlestick like this, I want you to understand something here. When you see a very bullish candlestick like this, there is always something you consider, and that is where sentiment comes in. What did I say? Where sentiment. Remember that this guy is trending on different two different platforms. And now you came to this place, you came to your chart on the daily time frame, even on the weekly time frame, you saw this long bullish candlestick, like very long bullish candlestick. The question you should ask yourself is why this long bullish candlestick after we had this initial uptrend here, right? These initial movements here, and then we had a little drop towards this level. Let's see if this level was actually a key zone before. Okay, this level was actually a key zone, like here where the body actually closed. This is where the body of this candlestick line is a key zone. You can see we are having these data points here and these data points here. So now immediately the market got to this level, we had was a bullish, we have bullish movement, and then we had this one bullish long candlestick. This one bullish long candlestick. You have to ask yourself, why this long bullish candlestick? That is where sentimental analysis comes in. Fundamentals also comes in here. Now, this particular aspect of analysis would take you to another platform which we use, which is the X, Twitter, X platform. Now you go to X. What will we do at X? Just go to X, use the search icon and search for this layer zero. Know why we had this so much bullish movement. First, follow up, please. Know why we had this long bullish candlestick first before you decide what will be the next move. Now, when you know, you try to understand, is this sentiment basically one that is going to last, or is it just a short-term sentiment? Okay. Now let's go to X. I'm currently on my X platform. Sorry, my X is not logged in on this particular Chrome browser. I have different Chrome browsers. I'm not logged in on this particular one. So I wouldn't want to open the other ones. So now let's search for this particular project, zero. Okay, zero, use your dollar symbol on it, or you can just use the name in full, layer zero. I can see, let's just go to the latest updates there. Citadel Securities just picked up zero directly. You can cast your votes for free allocations. Okay. Zero is very scary after fool's gold or diamond. I want to basically check up for any information or any sentiments that could lead to such a bullish candlestick. Although it's at a key zone, which you expected what a retrace up from there will break down. But this particular one, let's know if there's any sentiment in line with that or connected to it. Let's search the name in full, layer zero. I can see the official Twitter handle. Okay, very good. I can see a news there. I can see a sentiment there. Zero introduces there are good like strong fundamentals. Now this one is zero introduces the first multi-core world computer, a fundamental departure from the single. So let me just stop here. You can go on X and check it out. So basically, based on the fundamentals, there is a new future, a new interesting future that came on board for this particular project. If you go on X, you will see that it's basically trending. People are following up. Even the post they made 22 hours ago is having over 1 point something million, views. So, and people have been busy retweeting and commenting about the latest developments on layer zero. So you see what just happened now. I've basically combined what my technicals with sentiments or fundamentals. You see how it goes. So For this movement that we're basically seeing here on zero, it was as a result of that bullish, I mean, this long candlestick. A technical analyst, listen up very well, a technical analyst who saw zero at this point, or maybe somewhere here, let me be marking up this level so that you'll be following up very well. A technical analyst who saw zero at those points, or maybe at this level, we will have that bias that there will be a possible move towards the top, considering the fact that this level is a key zone for zero. This level is a key zone for zero. If I was to trade this initially or before now, I would say, okay, perhaps I saw this bearish candlestick forming, then I know that quite well. This is a key zone here. Like we've had several tests to this level and then it retraced towards the top. Okay. And also here it initially acted here as a resistance level. Now what I'm basically going to tell myself is, one, let me watch out to see how my 4 hours candlestick closes or my daily candlestick closes. If it closes and opens bullish, I would consider a long position to the next structural or the next key level. And the next key levels that I would consider here is, number one is this place. This place is number one level I would consider, and then this second level is another level I would consider for zero as a technical analyst. Now, when you look at this or when you see this analysis, then one news will just pop up and do what? Confirm your analysis. I tell people that a technical analyst who actually considers that context aspect of the market, that is taking out the big picture, understands how to work with structural, levels or key levels like this, would always spot a trend or the next market move. Then when you spot the next market move, sentiments or fundamentals will come to do what? Crown your analysis. That's the way I say it. It will come to do what? Crown your analysis. But if you're an analyst and you are basically the type that is good at checking out coins to analyze, doing your analysis, when you spot something like this, then tomorrow or the next day starts pop, people will be like, this is the reason why it's pumping, But you as an analyst have basically understood that I'm expecting a bullish trend. Maybe you aren't expecting very long candlestick like this, but you're basically expecting the price of zero to pump or to go up. And then the fundamentals came up and did what? And crowned the movement. Then gave you that bullish move. You've made your money there. So considering these fundamentals now, this is actually a very strong fundamentals for zero. You can go off and check it out. Now, what am I going to do next? Since I've known the reason for this strong bullish movement, I would say this. I would go down to my currently it has already tested a key zone. Okay, so I have to look out for stuffs like this. I have to look out for, one, the market is generally in a bearish state, right? Now I have to look out for something like this. If I want to take a shot here, I would consider a drop, I mean a lower this thing, a lower low, and then a retest to this level. Then from here I can take a short position down to this place. But remember, I still need to go to my 4 hours time frame. But considering based on the 1 hour now, this is the picture I'm having here. A retrace down, if it retests here and closes below this place, that is where we have several rejection candlesticks or rejection wicks. Like here now, we had this rejection wick here, it dropped. Here we had a rejection wick here, it dropped. It's always important to look out for how did the daily candlestick close, how did the 4 hours candlestick close. Since I'm doing this analysis from daily candlestick, my view would have to come up from here and higher time frames. I have to ask myself, today's candlestick, how is it going to close? Okay, going to close below this key level. That means the momentum is not much enough to do what? Break out from this zone. And this zone has been more like a ranging zone for zero. This level has been more like a ranging zone for zero. Okay, so I have to consider a breakout from this place, giving me a bullish candlestick above here. I work with my 4 hours time frame candlesticks. If I get the 4 hours time frame candlestick closing above here, then I can consider taking a long position to the top. I mean, 4 hours candlestick closing above here, I can now consider taking a long position to the top. But now I would work. Now I've got to my 4 hours candlestick close here, right? Let me take that again. Now I've got to my 4 hours candlestick close at those points. The next thing I'll have to look out for is my lower time frame. What am I going to check on my lower time frame? This is the structure I'm going to look out for on my lower time frame. I could work with 15 minutes or the daily time frame. Now, what will I check out for my lower time frame? This is what I'm going to check out for here. I will check out for a breakout from this place, a retest, giving me a low above this key zone. A retest giving me a low above this key zone, and then from this low, once it's confirmed, I can now do what? Take my long position. If I want to play safer as a trader, then I'll do this. If I want to play safe, like I want more confirmation since this trend is, at a very strong key zone that it has been ranging at for a long period of time now. If I want to basically play safer, I could just say, okay, since I'm waiting for this 4 hours candlestick closure, when I get the bullish candlestick closing above here, then on my 15 minutes, I would get this movement here, a low above this initial, this structural level, and then a high, then I'll get another higher low. Then from the higher low, I can take a long position to the top, targeting the next structural level of zero. I hope I'm communicating, please. If you're following up and enjoying the lesson and learning from today's lesson, can you just drop a fire emoji in the comment section? Somebody said he's lost. Wow. I'm not seeing that comment. Where are you lost, please? If you are following up, can you just drop a fire emoji in the comment section? Can you just drop a fire emoji in the comment section if you are following up? I want to know those who are actually following up with tonight's teaching. I want to know those who are following up with tonight's. Wow, we spent already an hour here. That is serious. I want to know those who are following up. If you are following up, can you drop a fire emoji in the comment section? Let me know if I'm talking to myself or not. All right, good. I can see a few persons that are following up. So, as an intraday trader, I can just consider, or a daily trader, I can now consider taking a long position from this place. That is where I would consider taking my long position from. Now, where would be my take profit level? My take profit level would be at this zone. My first take profit level would be at this place. This initial high here, where the body candle of the candlestick close, that is 2.9. Why my second take profit level would be at this place. At 2.9, I will take some profits and do what? Break even. In case it's basically reached here and then we have a range at this top, then I would wait for this place as my second take profit level. But before we go down to that side, I think this among the coins we are going to be trading this week doing our in the course of this our live section. Let me go back and delete those stuffs I entered there. Let's take it bit by bit now. Now on the daily time frame, like I told you, this guy is basically bullish and is currently what on a very strong key zone. So what we have to look at for now, let's see what is happening on the 4 hours time frame as well. Now on the 4 hours time frame, is on the bullish movement. We had this test to this place, and then we had this weak rejection here, bullish, bearish weak rejection there, and then we had this bearish movement. The next candlestick is still looking bearish. Now, this can be considered on the 4 hours time frame. Working with my 4 hours time frame, I want to see this level very well. What level? What price level is this? This is 2.3, and that is the current price level, 2.3. Okay, let me go back to my daily time frame and see if there are some data I'm having within that level. Okay, I'm having some data around that level. This level here, this is it. I'm having some data around that level. Okay, so now back to my 4 hours. So in my 4 hours time frame, I would basically take out for a picture like this. If I want to thread inside this trend now, this is what I'll look out for. You know why I fixed my entry at that level? Because it is a high or a low of the previous trend. A high and also a low of the previous trend. So it could get to that level now, stop there, and then continue the uptrend movement. So I'm having my this thing there, and then I'll bring down I'll take up my supports, my stop loss. I mean, around this level, I'll still confirm my stop loss from my lower time frame as well. So from my 4 hours time frame, this is what I'm having here. From my 4 hours time frame, this is what I'm having on the zero. Now let me go down to my 1 hour time frame to check the trend again on my 1 hour time frame. Okay, now see something here. This move that we expected to play out has already taken place or played out on the 1 hour time frame. Can you see this clearly? This level here. You see that when the market actually moved up to this point, it retraced a little down to this level and then got to this high. So this expectation I had on my 4 hours time frame now has already played out before now. That is why it's always important to do what? Go down to your lower time frame to also take what is happening there after you've gotten the big picture already. So here now, this move I expected has played out here already on my 1 hour time frame. That tells me that I have to be very conscious of what I'm trading here, what I'm trading on this particular pair. So for this zero, this analysis or this expectation here is invalid for me. For me now, is invalid because it had already played out here. Let me see if I can have opportunities as an intraday trader. On the lower time frame, the high here, we didn't really retest to this place and we've been dropping. So I'm seeing weakness in this trend here on the lower time frame. Now, and this is what I'm going to do here. I'll go down to my 4 hours. Sorry. Now I'll go down to my 1 hour. Sorry, my 1 hour time frame. And this is what I'm going to look at for on zero on the 1 hour time frame. If zero can basically go back, sorry, give me this what is it called? A lower high here, and then I would work with this. Now, if zero gives me a lower high at this level, then I will short it to this point. That is what I will do to zero. This is it. Already, what we had expected initially has played out. So my next expectation on this now, if it gives me a lower high, then I will take a short and I'll target this level to exist my short position, keeping my stop loss a bit above this place. This will change from being a downtrend. I mean, if I get confirmation on this movement here now, if it raises up to this top here, and then I get a confirmation for this movement. Sorry, we need this. Yeah, We need this to play out. Come up. Good. I've gotten what I want. Now, if I get this low here, one, this is invalidation of this uptrend that we're having here. On the 1 hour, it's still on the uptrend. Reason because we are still having what? Our highs. This low, this level here has not yet given us a lower low. So if you basically get a lower low, that is a low either at this same level or slightly below this level, and then we move up to get a lower high, I will take a short position from this level down to this next zone here that I'm having on my zero. This is what I'm going to trade here. Now, why is my stop loss at this is a 1:2 RR trade actually? Why is my stop loss above this place? Because this will be an invalidation for me. If layer zero eventually gets to this place and then start moving down, giving me my confirmation here from the lower time frame. I'll show you how to gather the confirmation. From the lower time frame, gives me the confirmation and start moving down like this. If it eventually begins to move up after giving me a low here and a lower high here, if I get a high above this level, that means that this downtrend is invalidated because it's no longer giving me that lower lower high. It's not giving me what? A higher high. And for you to give me a higher high simply means that the trend will either have a range above this or continue with the uptrend direction. Please, am I communicating? Am I communicating? Am I communicating? Let me know. Let me know if I'm communicating. I hope I'm not speaking in the language you don't understand. Some people will be like, what is lower high and what is lower low? I showed you as an example of that in my last live stream when I was explaining what you expect before you call a trend an uptrend or before you call a trend a downtrend. But I hope I'm communicating, please. Let me know in the comment section if I'm communicating. Okay, one person said yes. I want to know from others. Am I communicating now? Are you lost? Is anyone that is lost? Is anyone lost? Let me find you. Is anyone lost? Let me find you. And we need more persons to join the live stream. Oh, yes, I want to get good number of people joining this live stream. I hope I'm communicating. Why am I seeing only one comment here? Please let me know from others. Am I communicating? I hope you are following. Or am I speaking a language that you people don't understand? Am I speaking a language you don't understand? Okay, let's proceed now. So this is basically that one, if I get a low at the same level or lower than this, okay, then I get a lower high. From this lower high, I will take a short to this place, having my XL here. So this is my expectation, first expectation on layer zero. Now, if eventually we break out from here, let's say that this level holds now, still on a higher low, a lower high. Okay, higher low, not a lower high, sorry, please. A higher low, that is a low still above this initial low level here. So if it holds at this level and then begins to move up, I'm going to take a breakout trade. If it holds at this level and begin to move up, that means we're expecting a new high. And that new high should be formed where? Above this initial high. I'm not going to chase this trend now. I'm going to trade the breakout. I'm more comfortable based on my strategy, my analysis strategy. I'm more comfortable trading the breakout than chasing it from here to the new high. And what is that breakout I'm going to trade? Okay, I can see the comment that some of you are not used to the words, so I'll be a kind of more beginner friendly with my words. So what am I going to trade here now? Now, I'll remove this. Oh. Now, if I want to trade a breakout, that is, trade it when it goes above this particular level. Peradventure, it wants to continue the uptrend movement. Okay, this is what I'm going to look at for. I would wait for it to give me a high, okay, above this level, and then a higher low. That is a low above this initial high here and above this key level. So from this low now, I can take my long position to the next key zone I'm seeing there on zero. This is what I'm going to trade. Now, when I'm trading this is what I would have here. Let me show you that. This is the reason why you have to work with confirmation, mostly in a situation where you are having this at an important key level. So my stop loss this time around is going to be slightly below this initial level that we had here. You see this level we had there, this high level that we had there, my stop loss will be slightly below that level because that would be my invalidation for the trade. Okay. And then my take profit level, I'll still delete those stuffs there. I want to watch out so that if I tell you to check out for zero to trade it, you know how to go about your confirmations, your TP and Excel and all of that. So here is $3, $3. That is around $3. So my CP would be around that $3. Yeah, this level is okay for my take profit level. Or I cannot call it my TP1, and then my take profit two will be at that major key level that I'm having there. So this is my expectation, and this is like a 1:2 RR trade. You see this I marked here. Don't be so confused. Let me take it again so that on your own you will know what to trade. Now, this is what I said. If eventually, let me take water, please. All right, now this is what I said. If eventually zero, we are going to trade this zero. I want to see those that will trade this coin in my list. In fact, anybody that trades this coin, when I come to my next live section and I realize that you traded this coin, I'll be giving you a gift. Yeah. And you have to use your L Bank platform to trade it for you to win my gift. Now, this is what I said. For a short position to be confirmed or for me to take up a short position here, I'm going to look out for this. Number one is I'm looking out for I'm looking out for what? A low, a zero to drop, holding at this level, giving me a low lower than this initial low here. Let me zoom it out so that you'll see it very well. Now, this is the initial low level here. I'll work with this. If a zero can drop below 2.236, okay, and then close somewhere within this level, then when it close around that level, giving me what? A lower low. If it moves up again, giving me a high lower than the previous high. This is the previous high of a zero. If it gives me a high lower than the previous high, then from that level, once I check and I see that I've seen maybe stops like this, I could consider something like this, weak rejections like this, and then one bearish candlestick on my 1 hour time frame. Weak rejections, one bearish candlestick on my 1 hour time frame. Okay, I mean bearish, not something like this. You won't call this a bearish, this is an indecision candlestick. A bearish candlestick, just something similar to this, or basically this. This should be our weak rejection, and then a bearish candlestick like this or like this. One bearish candlestick. Then from there, I'll know that what this guy is giving me a lower high. So from that lower high, I will take what? My short position, and I will target this last level that we had here. as my take profit level. That's where I target. I actually work with the weeks as my take profit level. That is 2.021. But to be safer, you can work with 2.040 or 0.45 just to play safer. Now, if it doesn't give me this low here and it just stops at this current price level it is at now, this current price level, and it stops at this current price level and then moves up, that means it's going to give me what? A new high. I'm expecting a new high here. If it drops here and move up to give me a new high, this is what I'm going to trade. I'll wait for it to break out first, clear breaking out from this level, and then retest to this place. Then from this place, I can take what? A long position to it. The retest should not be below this line. I mean, below this key level that I marked here, the retest should not be below that level. Then I'll take what? A long position on it. But if peradventure now it goes like this, then I'll take what? A short position. So you have to work with your what? Confirmation. Remember that there is a fundamentals that is backing up this strong movement. Yes, it got to a key level before it started moving up, but then there is a strong fundamental, a new product that was launched that attracted investors to this particular coin or this particular project called what? The zero layer zero. So you have to be sure of what you are trading. Like have a strong confirmation before you take up. Don't just rush and say, okay, that's pumped. Let me now short. No. If you have seen it from here, you can freely short. If I saw this thing from here and I've seen this rejection candlesticks, I can short it because I know that it will definitely retrace since it is at a key zone and it's moved by some fundamental, it's definitely retrace to giving me what? A new low. But if I had short from here, I would exist within this level here. If I had taken a short from this place, I will exist here and play safer. For me, oh, that is based on my own trading strategy. Then watch out for the next thing that happens. So this is my expectation here, or what I'm going to look out for on this zero. So wherever way it plays out, I will not be setting limit order for this. I'll be working with confirmation. Okay, so once I get my confirmation, I would either take a long position or a short position on this is just like a trader coming into the market, checking out for coins that have what? Volatility, that are volatile to trade. So this is just how we go about it here. I hope that you've been able to understood, you got something from this particular analysis. I hope you got something from this particular analysis. So follow up with this zero, create an account with L Bank. Any trader in this live stream that trades this coin based on your confirmation or based on what we've done here this night or your confirmation, then you'll be winning a gift from me once you are using the L Bank platform to trade it. I'm also going to be trading it. I'm going to be trading the car. I'll be following it up and know what I'll be trading, if I'll be taking the long position or the short position. But I basically taught you now how I go about my analysis in situations what like this. And those are talking about market structure, confirmations. I'm just showing you that today. Okay. So peradventure you don't want to work with a 1 hour confirmation, I want to work with a 15 minutes. But for me, in a trade like this, the 1 hour is very much okay for confirmation. Since I got my initial setup from the 1 day, I have to work with what? 1 hour confirmation. I worked with 4 hours time frame for my initial setup. I mean, like to check out the trend accurately or properly check out the trend. Then I work with what? 15 minutes or the 30 minutes for my confirmation. So, but since I worked with 1 day, 1 hour should work out for my confirmation. So I hope that you've gotten something from this particular pair. So type in the comment section ZROUSDT if you followed up with what I just did this night. You can bring in your questions as well for this particular analysis. If you have questions, bring them in. If you have questions, just bring them in. You can bring in your questions as well for this particular analysis. If you got the analysis very well, just drop ZROUSDT in the comment section. ZROUSDT, that's the ticker that we are looking at for in the comment section. I want to see your comments. I want to see your comments. If you followed up, ZRO USDT in the comment section. If you omitted something or need to ask a question, just drop your question in the comment section. I'll attend to them. Drop your questions if you need to ask me any question. Feel free. We are here to learn. Okay? All right. I can see those who are actually following up. All right. So the first thing I taught you is what when you want to analyze coins, come to your trending. Now we can also look into the pendulum. Okay, let me leave this uni. This uni, let me leave it. You know why I want to leave uni? Somebody will ask me why do I want to leave uni. I want to leave uni because it's basically among the large cap coins, number one. And it's more like a decentralized exchange project. So I don't want to trade it. Like for me, I'm not really going to see that volatility much on it. Yeah, that is just my own personal bias about it. So I just have to go for the pendulum rather. Okay, so let's just have this picture here. So let's check out for the pendulum. Pengu. Pendulum. Pengu. Anything you call it anyways. USDT, perpetual with the L Bank exchange. Please, it's always important when analyzing a particular pair, mostly on futures, to use the exchange you are trading with. Okay, if you don't see the exchange, just try to check over time which exchange corresponds. At times, if I'm not using the L Bank, I use the MEX at times to check it out. So, pendulum on L Bank, perpetual, this is it, an L Bank, perpetual. All right. So first thing first, I've not looked into this coin for a couple of weeks now. So I'll just have to check out the structure from the monthly time frame. Yeah, I always do this once it's been a long time I checked a project or I've not even checked it out at all. I always check out for the monthly time frame. But the monthly time frame comes in here. Wow, this guy, this guy has almost gotten to the all-time low. I mean, it's serious. Like, wow. So it's currently at this last support zone. Hi, cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is very crazy market. A very crazy market, I mean. All right. I hope my voice is still audible. Pendulum. Pendulum is currently on the higher time frame support zone. And that is even the last support level that we're having there. Hi. It's crazy. Downtrend. Like very clear downtrend. I don't even need to look at it two times. And what do we see the trend about here? A downtrend. Okay. Yeah, and the volume has been on the negative side. So let's go back. Negative side. Okay. So Baba is looking very, very bearish. Very, very bearish. Can we find an entry? Like say we don't even have entry like this. I even I'm trading as a daily trader. I'll just work with something like this and then shut down again like this and then continue the short. But I can see that we already formed a trend here. Let me see. Let me see this 4 hours very well. Yeah, we already formed a trend on the 4 hours. A clear trend actually on the 4 hours. Okay. These guys at the bottom, like it's a currency. Imagine those that bought this coin at the all-time high. They are losing a lot of money now They are losing a lot of money. Spot trading as well. Okay. Um, looking at Penjum now, or Pengu, whatever you call it. Though it's currently at the last support zone. I mean, the last support zone. Now, except if you want to short it to the last, the trend is still bearish. See, except if you want to trade something like this now. This is the highest thing I can trade here. This is the highest thing I can trade here now. If I want to trade this guy. Or they're already giving us a trend on the 4 hours. If not, I would have said working with this, working with this now. I would work out with this level and perhaps wait for the test to this level here and then short it from here. But all right, I use the long position because to use my short position. So this level and then short from there. But these guys are the all-time low, like all-time low. That is crazy, man. And this time around, you have to work with psychological level. Aside this place here, you have to just work with either this last level here, or you work that last level is even a psychological level. What I'm seeing here, 0.0034. So the psychological level, no need going lower self. And this is like 27, 56. Yeah, 1 is to 2 RR. The market, crypto markets these days, very, very funny market. So this is what I can consider as well here. I'll just work with the 4 hours, working with the daily time frame. This is what I can consider. The trend is bearish, very much bearish. I'll just work with this on the 4 hours because the 4 hours is already giving us a trend. This is a trend is giving us on the 4 hours. So this was the last high, okay, and then it corresponded with this. So if I'm expecting a retrace here, and I have to still work with this last level here, okay, a drop down, then a retest to this level, and then a continuous drop. This a drop down, a retest to this level, and then a continuous drop. But yeah, I wouldn't want to trade this coin because it's already at the all-time low. All-time low. I'll just have to wait. When the market is set for a recovery, I can consider a long position when I see a change in the trend. But for now, it's very much bearish. So you can just check it out. I'm not going to be trading it personally. I'm not going to trade it personally. So, but for you, if you want to trade it, you can check out for any of these two buyers that I shared here. This one is from the 4 hours time frame, like you can see here. This bias is from the 4 hours time frame, and is a more convincing bias for me than that of the daily time frame. So this is daily time frame move here. Okay, so that is it for just the pendulum. So I will just remove this off. Check it from your side. All right. So we are still on this series of how do you spot coins to analyze. So like I said, always within the conjecture trending, check out for your top 5 trending coins there. Or you come to this platform, you arbitrate features to features, work with top 10 or top 5 arbitrate features here, top 5 or top 10, and check them out. You can check out on your own, you can check out any of these pairs here, like any of these top 5 pairs here. Okay, you can check them out and analyze them. And it also depends on the exchange you're using. I always use Mex and then my Binance platform as well. So there is no how you would check five coins in those lists, like five top five coins, and you will not see a coin to trade. Like there is no how, because I'm using the platform, and that's why I'm telling you that there is no how. You basically definitely see coins that are having high volatility to trade as a futures trader. Now the last way, or the last system that you use to do that is working with your future search about this particular stuff I want to explain now. Oh, I'm logged out. I'm logged out. Okay, let me not just log in. I'm logged out. I logged in before the live stream, but I'm already logged out. It's a website, so with a mobile app, my mobile app is always active. Now look at this. When you come to the features section of your app, okay, of your mobile app, and you come to the search category. Now we have here top. Good. I saw this top here. Better. If you're using the mobile app, the search can work. If you're using your mobile app to do this stuff, when you come to features category, you do as you just type as though you want to look for a coin to trade. Let me show you something. All right, good. It's the same thing here. Now you just come to your search option here. This top that you're seeing here, in some platform, once you click on search here, see this top one. Now you can work with these top coins. I'll just exclude, let's exclude the first three. You can just leave one, two, three, okay, and then start counting from your number four here. Work with it. This top here is not all coins that you see on the top. These are top trading or top coins based on volume, based on their water level, that you can analyze from this place. Like with the top 10, choose coin from the top 10 that you analyze. These are projects that are having more trading volume on the futures interface. I hope you all got that. So you cannot say, okay, sheep, ton, Avax, any of these pairs. This is features. Don't work with the sports, so please work with the features. Any of these pairs here, you just analyze it. See this Asta. This same Asta we saw on, was it on CoinGecko or on the Coin Asta? Look into that here. So it's what I'm just showing you. You come up here, work with the top pairs based on the 24 hours volume, then choose your coins from that place, analyze and trade. Don't just come randomly to an exchange or to your trading view. Let me check, let me check this one. Let me check this one. Let me You keep checking, and you might end up not seeing, you know, pairs or coins that are basically having good trading volume or good volatility to trade. That is why some of you will be like, you just go to social media, you see somebody having about 100% profits, 50% profit, and you be like, me, I'm always having 10%, 5%. Where are these people even getting these coins from? There is no magic there. They just have a strategy that they use in the ones selecting coins to trade. You don't just randomly come to an exchange or your trading view to select a coin and start analyzing. No. Know where the money, the liquidity in futures trading is moving into, and trade based on that volume. Okay. All right. So that is just that on this aspect of our teaching. So I was able to analyze um, the zero and the BTC. And remember what I said about the zero? Those that would follow up and trade it will be getting a gift from me. So in our last live section, we looked into the Bitcoin, and yeah, like I told us, I was expecting a retest here. Our last section was on Sunday, and Bitcoin price was somewhere around this level here. So immediately it got to that It looks like this my entry level self is even the best entry level in town. Like I mean, Bitcoin has not even actually gotten above that level. So it got to that our entry level and then it's been on the drop since then. And yeah, it's still looking bearish from a higher time frames. It's still looking bearish. We'll just have a little move. If you didn't catch up the trend with us, you can just check out this. You can just decide to catch up from here. Let's see how the trend has been moving all those why. Okay. So you can catch up from somewhere here, 68K. And let's look at for the 68K level and catch up from there to take a shot. But this time around, your stop loss will have to be low. But if you missed it, just forget about it. I don't like all this second entry, another entry, blah 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 blah. It might end up triggering your stop loss. Why those that entered earlier is still on the trade. So our trade on Bitcoin is still moving. And yes, our first take profit level would be at this place. So once if you're on this BTC trade, if it gets to 93K, you take some profits and then break even. What do I mean by break even? You can close like 50% of your trade. I taught you how to set profits for take profits for what's it called 50% or 25% or no percentage of your trade. So you can set out TP for half of that at 93,000, work with 93,150 as your first take profit level. Then you adjust your stop loss to your entry. Move stop loss from this 79K and keep it at our entry of 72K. Okay, why you now leave the remaining position to run down to our final take profit of 58,000 level. So this was our analysis on Bitcoin, and from what I'm seeing here, Bitcoin is you have to be very careful with your longs, mostly on altcoins. You have to be very careful with your altcoin longs, except if it's a coin that is having a different trend altogether. So that's just that. Okay, the Bitcoin. Let's look at our T tray today. Our T tray. Let me see what the weekly levels looks like. It's currently at this level. Bitcoin is doing more harm than good to altcoins. Okay, it's already built up it's already built up this here, and then currently testing that level again. So it's moving in line with the Bitcoin actually. It's moving in line with the Bitcoin, so it just wants to break down from it. It's already giving us this high at this level, and it's just on a downtrend movement. Currently at the key level actually. I want to check something on the Bitcoin. Okay. So while Bitcoin is heading towards 93K, our T3 would also drop. Then if eventually Bitcoin have a little retrace, then we'll just get a little retracement to the top and then a continuous movement, a continuous drop there. So our T3 is still on the bearish state. We had this weak rejection, but not really a strong rejection like that. And we also had the same thing happen here. So if peradventure it holds, then okay. From here, we drop down to this place again. Let me view this like this. It eventually holds this place, then know that we're going to have this. If it eventually holds that level, know that we're going to have this move here. But for this to properly be validated, then this is our last high. That high is still forming anyways. That high is still forming. So let's just drop down and then I've still done this mistake again. Let me take it again. Let's just drop down and then give us this high. Take up this liquidity here and then move to the top. Yeah. So so if the Bitcoin eventually have this retrace, since the Bitcoin dominance is still high, if it eventually drops more and perhaps hold at this level, then gives us a little distance to this place, then that is when this guy would likely give us a high here. Then a continuous drop in the Bitcoin price. It moves from here and drops. If Bitcoin holds at that 50 something K level, then from here we'll see our altcoins perform very well. That is, if the BTC holds at that 50 something K, that our take profit level and ready for the move up. Since the dominance is still high, we also have to consider the Bitcoin for these guys. So this is just it for our altcoins. So our altcoins is just moving in the same direction with the Bitcoin, and for us to have a change in bias, this is what we need here. For us to have a change in bias. All right, so I think I'm already wrapping up with what we have for today live section. I hope that you got one or two stuffs from our live stream today. So remember CoinJeco, remember this platform, the coin list, and then remember how to use your top your top coins based on value volume, sorry, to pick coins to trade. I hope that this live section has basically impacted one or two stuffs to your trading journey. I hope you've been able to get one or two, important skills that you need as a trader that you are. So I'll be in the comment section now, getting your questions. I want to, get your questions. Get your questions. If you have a question to ask me, if you have any question to ask me, you can just drop them in the comment section. If you have any question to ask me, just drop them in the comment section. Let me check them out. If you have any question to ask me, just drop them in the comment section. If you have any question to ask me, drop them in the comment section. I'm waiting for your questions. Remember, I gave you something to check out for. Follow up with the zero movements and know the next trade that you take up there. Okay, okay. Thank you very much for that. Somebody said I should tell you when next live stream will be at the end of every live stream. So our next live stream would be on Friday. Our next live stream will be on Friday. It was actually meant to be every 2 days, but yesterday I couldn't do it yesterday. So our next live stream will be on Friday. So get ready. On Friday, we'll be meeting by 8 p.m. for the next live stream. Yes, invite as many persons as you can. Set alarm for that and come with your friends. I hope that you learned tonight. If you learned something, can you just drop a heart emoji? When you learn something, you should at least love me for learning something from me today. So if you learned something today, can you drop a heart emoji in the comment section? Let me know if I actually passed some knowledge or not. If you learned something, can you just drop a heart emoji? If you didn't learn anything, can you just drop a thumbs down emoji? Feel free to drop any emoji you want to drop. A heart emoji if you got something, a thumbs down emoji if you didn't get anything today. Yes. And then you tell me what you would want to learn in my next live stream. I saw one comment from somebody. Let me check that out. I saw one comment, advanced market structure. Okay. So I just showed you some things about analysis. And while we proceed, you'll learn more on how I go about my market analysis. Wow, this person sent a lot of heart emoji for me. Thank you. Okay. More on analyzing tokens, no problem. While we proceed, I will keep showing you how to carry out your analysis. So one thing I want from you is while you learn these stuffs, after the live stream, go back to your trading view on your own. Try it on your own. Try it on different coins and know if they'll basically work. I mean, the strategies I use, try them on your own on different coins and know if they basically work. You get it? So on Friday, I have a gift for somebody on Friday. That gift will be a very interesting gift. But I'll need to know first who the person will be. Who will be going with my gift on Friday? Today, the first viewer went with my gift today. Um, Ibrahim, something, something. Is the person that went with my gift today. Ibrahim, that I promised to gift data. So my first viewer in my next live stream would go with the gift. Then the second person that will go with the gift in my next live stream is the person that will follow up with the layer zero movement and trade it using the L Bank platform. Remember to create an account using my link. I'll drop my link in the comment section now so that you get that. Let me get the link. Create an account and then fund your account and trade. Somebody will be going home with my gifts in my next live stream. Somebody, a serious trader. I want to know the serious traders in the house. So a serious trader will be going with my gift. Let me drop the link for you to create an account. And yeah, I announced in the previous live stream when you create an account with L Bank, chat me up via Telegram so that you'll be added to the free signal group. Yeah, that is the link there. Create an account using the link. Sue. Sue has been dropping, but Sue didn't pick our entry. So I forgot the guy. He's been dropping, he didn't pick our entry, and I actually knew why he didn't. Yes, why he didn't is just similar to our analysis on Penguin this night. So I left the guy. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Thanks for being part of tonight's live stream. We're meeting again on Friday by 8 p.m. Come with your loved ones, come with your enemy, come with your landlord, come with your tenants. Let everybody come and learn. I mean, everybody needs to learn how to make money. So let everybody come and learn and also get one or two signals from me. I just shared one indirectly, but you don't know that I've shared a signal. That zero is a very strong signal. If you try to follow up, you make a very good profit from it. If If you try to follow up, you make a very good profit from that layer zero. So please follow up. I want to see those that will making that will be dropping their PNLs here for me on Friday. All right. So thank you. You can do well to drop suggestions, topics that you want me to treat. Although I have my topics lined up already, but you can drop your topics, that things you want to learn from me, or you've been aspiring to learn from me. I would consider adding it to my list of topics to be treated in this live stream series. And please share the link to this live stream across your different socials and invite people to keep joining us. If you are here present, do all to subscribe. Click on the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Aside the live stream, I also do drop video records. So you check the video section and get video records on some important things that I need to know. I promised you in my previous stream that I'll be dropping a video record on how to use the Bondless Pay app for converting your Naira to USDT, and I did that today. So check that. If you're finding it difficult to convert your Naira to USDT, your USD to Naira, buying airtime, paying for electricity, doing a lot of stuff using the Bondless Pay app, just check out my video today. I dropped a video record on how to go about that. So check it out and be sure that you download the app and enjoy the platform. For those of you that are basically outside Nigeria but within Africa, for my Kenya brothers here, the Kenya converting your Kenya is it yan to Kenya whatever it's called to USDT will be available on the Bondless Pay app by next week. Yes, it's already available, but it's still on the testing phase. So by next week, you should be seeing it. Those of my brothers in the Benin Republic and some other African countries, the Ghana cities and the rest of that, you'll be seeing futures on how to convert your local fiat currency to um, the USDT and convert your USD back to your local fiat currency using the Bondless Pay app. So a lot of features will be rolling out on the platform. So keep following up with development on that side. Please let's incorporate analysis one or two. Let's incorporate analyzing one or two tokens in every live stream to make us grows. Okay, that is interesting. All right, today we analyzed two now, right? We analyzed two, but the second one was not that, let me not say was not that it was clear, but the trend was tiring. I mean, it was already almost at the all-time low. So that was I didn't take it personal. But you can check that pendulum on your own. So no problem. I've taken note of that. We'll be analyzing more tokens using the system I just taught you how to use. We'll choose tokens to analyze like two or three, and then I'll give you the signals. You follow up and trade them. So thank you very much for being part of this live section today. If you're not in my Telegram group, the Coders Tech Academy Telegram group, you can join our Telegram community. I will drop the link to the Telegram community right away so that if you're not there, you join us and be part of our morning live sections by 8 a.m. UTC plus one, 8 a.m. West African time. I will drop the link to the Coders Tech community where we do have our live sections. Let me get the link so that I'll drop it for you all to join us there. So there's a link here. Join Coders Tech Academy where we do have our live sections every day by 8 a.m. Monday to Saturday. All right. Thank you, everyone. Do have a wonderful night rest and don't forget to practice what you learned today. Good night.